This episode is brought to you by Klaviyo, the platform that powers smarter digital relationships. With Klaviyo, you can activate all your customer data in real time, connect seamlessly with your customers across all channels, guide your marketing strategy with AI-powered insights, recommendations, and automated assistance, deliver experiences that feel individually designed at scale, and grow your business faster. Power smarter digital relationships with Klaviyo. Learn more at klaviyo.com/Spotify. That's KLAVIYO.com/Spotify.
It goes without saying that the popular business television show Shark Tank is a fun and educational way to see how investors think. Well, our sponsor, the Another Bite podcast, is here each week to delve deeper into Shark Tank episodes, helping entrepreneurs like you by offering their own unique thoughts, spin-off companies, critiques, and even talking with some of the folks who pitched to the sharks and live to tell the tale. From squatty potties to mensch on a bench, and even that weird golf club you use as a toilet, which has definitely been my favorite episode so far. I do highly recommend that one. Another Bite takes a fresh look at some of your favorite episodes and answers what these entrepreneurs are up to now. It's an amazing show for getting a more in-depth look at how businesses are built. And no matter where you are in your journey of work or business ownership, you can be sure you'll walk away with a fresh perspective. So listen to Another Bite, brought to you by the HubSpot Podcast Network, wherever you get your podcasts. This is Optimal Work Daily, Episode 1143, Why Your Personal Mission Statement Matters, by Molly Fletcher of mollyfletcher.com. And I'm your narrator, Dan, and I'm going to keep this intro nice and short for you today for this Friday episode. So with that, let's get right to it and start optimizing your life. Why Your Personal Mission Statement Matters, by Molly Fletcher of mollyfletcher.com. Recently, I was away from home at a personal development retreat working on crafting my personal mission statement. I was feeling great about my progress when I called my husband, who, aside from handling his professional career, was handling all the normal daily issues at home with our 3 girls. While I was feeling inspired, rested, and focused from my time at the retreat, I could tell my wonderful husband had experienced an exhausting day. Sometimes those long-distance parenting calls can be challenging when you aren't in the same physical location to support each other. This call was a bit different, and this moment became a turning point for my work, all because of my personal mission statement. I want to share this process with you so you can see the great value in focusing on your best purpose, the best you, and how it benefits others, especially those closest to you. In that phone call, I did not default to trying to fix or rescue the situation. I paused to reflect on my 10-word mission statement, which, by the way, is to connect, inspire, and lead with creative courage and optimism, which guided me to new behavior that was healthier for everyone in my family. Instead of frustration or caving in, I reflected on my mission statement. How could I connect, inspire, and lead with creative courage and optimism inside this one conversation with my husband? My entire response changed. So did the conversation, and the next one with my mom, and the others after that. I was focused on my mission, not fixing, not getting frustrated, but rather offering my best thinking and support to those I love. When I can keep the mission statement top of mind, it changes the entire dynamic of the conversation in a healthy way. For me, these 10 words are my why, be it professionally or personally. My personal mission statement has become so much more than words for me. When the checkout person at Publix isn't fast enough, I think about my mission statement and check my impatience. In a conversation with my employees, I think about my mission statement and dig deeper. In parenting my 3 daughters, I think about my mission statement and help them pick themselves back up when they stumble. This phrase grounds me and helps me bring my best self to most, because it's a work in progress, moments every day. So let me tell you how I drilled down to come up with these 10 words. Stating your truest mission. In my retreat, my task was to identify my mission statement. To do that, I needed to know why I was here. One way to back into this is to think about who you are when you are at your best, your truest self. Thinking about that time, ask yourself any of the following questions. What makes you proud of yourself? What matters most? What makes life worth living? What are your deepest values? Who do you want to be? And what legacy do you want to leave behind? It's important to remember that there are no right answers. Personal mission statements take work, and you won't find one right off the top of your head. Beyond feelings, look at actions. A personal mission statement can capture your behavior when you are at peak performance. It is at these moments that you know what your best looks and feels like. Your personal mission statement reflects who you are and want to be at your best. Some questions that helped me drill down. How do you lead when you are your best self? How do you think when you are your best self? How do you react and recover when you are your best self? Who are you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and relationally when you are your best self? And what is your best version of yourself in your main roles? Family member, employee, supervisor, friend, parent, etc. Revising the script. A personal mission statement marks a moment in time in which you aspire to rise above the thinking and behavior that may have been getting in your way. The following questions can help you sort the past and shape what you need for optimal performance. What is your old story? For instance, what have you been telling yourself that limits your best self? What is your new story? Start this answer with, "The truth is." And what are your new behaviors and rituals that affirm your new story? Your game changer takeaway. A personal mission statement is a compass to guide our way through the inevitable moments of discomfort and uncertainty en route to our goals. Taking time to drill down to your essential beliefs and personal story will help you understand your true self, en route to your best self. In only a few words, you have a motto that is easily accessible when you need it most. You just listened to the post titled, "Why Your Personal Mission Statement Matters" by Molly Fletcher of mollyfletcher.com. Labor strikes, climate change, your beat-up office printer. What do they all have in common? Come on, it's all about the money. Economics is everywhere and everything, fueling our lives even where we least expect it. If you're a fan of Optimal Work Daily and are curious to learn something new and exciting about economics every week, I recommend you listen to the Planet Money podcast from NPR. Planet Money is a different kind of world where the complex economy actually makes sense. Listeners can learn, laugh, and be entertained. And I find it to be really educational too. Money can be confusing, and Planet Money is great at providing straightforward explanations for how money is really moving in ways we're usually kept in the dark about. The Planet Money team lives to tell a good story in around 30 minutes. It's econ for the rest of us. So tune into Planet Money every week for entertaining stories and insights about how money shapes our world. Stories that can't be found anywhere else. Listen now to Planet Money from NPR, wherever you get your podcasts. Effective ad spend that results in verified, incremental sales is more important than ever. That's why you need the Ibotta Performance Network. The Ibotta Performance Network enables brands to meet shoppers where they are, at scale. Partnering with over 2,000 industry-leading brands, the Ibotta Performance Network, or IPN, is the #1 consumer rewards platform for brands and retailers. They deliver targeted promotions, incremental sales, and unrivaled data analytics to measure real-time sales in stores and online. That means advertisers only pay when it leads to a verified unit sold, and you're connected with over 120 million shoppers nationwide. Ibotta has certainly helped us make the most of our budget, too, connecting us with more sponsorship opportunities than we could have ever imagined. Lock in your campaign today and start seeing those incremental sales flowing in for your brand with the Ibotta Performance Network. Visit ipn.ibotta.com/OWD today to learn more. That's ipn.ibotta.com/OWD today to learn more. Don't forget, that's ipn.ibotta.com/OWD. Terms and conditions apply. And thank you to Molly, who is a trailblazer in every sense of the word, a rare talent of business wisdom, relationship brilliance, and unwavering optimism. As a popular keynote speaker, she shares the unconventional techniques that helped her thrive as one of the first female sports agents in the high-stakes and big ego world of professional sports, and now as a successful entrepreneur. The Molly Fletcher Company inspires leaders, teams, and organizations to kickstart growth. To access more great articles and content from Molly, simply head over to her website, mollyfletcher.com, which I have linked in this episode's description. But that does it for today here on Optimal Work Daily. I hope you're having a great day and a nice start to your weekend, and I will see you back here tomorrow for the Saturday show, and that is where your optimal life awaits.